Welcome back to the FTS. We are here at Carsland for race 6 of the season. Quick look down qualifying. Back up the board we go. Let's get it started in here. Queso on pole. Pace truck off. Wide track surface. And all 42 starters ready to go. Coming to the restart zone. We are green, green, green to kick off the Zaxby's 250. Whoa. Macaroni getting pretty wild start, but he's pretty good. Saved it there. Gonna have to find a way in line to get back down the inside. And look at these guys go. J Money, Fishbone, everybody's going wide here on the start. And the whole field is wound up. Ready to roll. Oh my God, they're getting a little squeezed up high. Gonna dive down to the corners. Darkest presence in that 4 all the way down to the inside, being followed by newcomer Tub Schittler in the 28. Oh man. Almost like pack racing, but not really. Look at them all go. Oh, we got wreck. That's Peter Griffin in the 44. Get us a camera. Oh, more trouble. Oh, Window Licker just piles into the 44 again. Beach Brutus is damaged. Looks like Willie Stroker's in it. Dirtman 5 looks like he got a piece of it. We're under caution. Let's get back to the green, see who's out front. I believe Squarkly and Grok fighting for the lead. The 71 going for it. All the way down there. The 62 fighting. The 42 out front. Big chance for some of these drivers to get it done here. I believe the caution is out. You see the caution lights down there. We'll see if they wreck again going through the front straightaway. And it looks like they do not. Oh, they're close to it. Nope. They should be fine. All right. Peter Griffin was the first truck to go around. This was the exit of 4. And I believe it was Razor. Let's take a look. Oh no, it was Sneak Snart that got in the back of Dirtman. Oh, Noah Kanega's in it. All right, let's take a look at a more brighter cam. I think Starwalker hit hard. There goes Lexa. Derek Baum. Haru misses it. Dirtman 5 might have got hit by Queso. Oh, a couple extra hits we didn't see there. Yeah, I believe it was, we saw Window Licker hit the 44, but also Butterpants got flipped over by Starwalker. Let's helicopter camera off the 34. You can really see here, this is where it all happens. Sneak Snart in the 10, getting up into Dirtman is what really kicks us off. Man, nowhere for Noah K to go. Fred Jones looks like he's hot on the brakes. Starwalker's in it. Lexa trying to get through. It just hits the 22, and they both go around. That's Stroker's damage. It looks like the Puff and Iris are a bit clean here. There's the liquor of windows hitting the 44. All right. See everybody. A lot of drivers coming on pit road. A lot of drivers not getting on pit road. Oh, Morshoe was destroyed. What happened to the 18 car? 18 truck. Morshoe got killed out there. Oh, there was a second pileup. I think it all started with Richula. Might be even further up. Bobaham, and then you got guys not really paying attention to the brakes. Haru gets away easy. As soon as the puff comes in, and they just come smashing in. Oh my god. Morshoe just barreled in there. Bedsheet. Noah K slows down, but you got a lot of damaged trucks back there. Dirtman doing fine. I think Peter Griffin's going to slow down for it. Beach Brutus out of the race. Peter Griffin still out there. Butterpants is probably out. Iris has damage. This track just becomes a mess. But it's a mess that's low-key fan favorite. Only 31 trucks on track out to Peter Griffin. So 76, 38, 33, 34, 17, 77, 18, 5, 2, 91, and the 10 are all out. See Fred Jones here. He's still in the race. He has a great chance to take the points lead from Morshoe here. That's what he can work on, getting that lead here. Star, currently the overall race leader. Honestly, it's a pretty big day for some of these winless drivers up front. The entirety of the top 5 do not have a win. And same with Takumi Fujiwara, Squargly, Macaroni. Plenty of winless potential here. 31 trucks on track. The 62 of Star is looking to go. And we are green back out. And it's going to be a fan out to the middle, to the top, to the bottom. Look at Captain Falcon. Falcon's going all the way. The 7 with a big run. Hampter there. Bunger. Squargly. Don't count out any of these drivers. The 75 of Macaroni. Running the bottom lane. Very nice here. As the fan out continues, see a lot of trucks in the back who are kind of just straggling along. Billy Mays all the way down bottom. Just kind of looking at the giant tail back there of trucks you could barely recognize, but they're back there. They might have to lap them with his long green flag run. Here comes Tub Schittler. Tub up to third. Darkest Presence is taking the lead, though. J-Money down low. Billy Mays, J-Mo. But so far, top 2 right now is Darkest Presence and Tub Schittler. Here comes Macaroni. God, it almost looks nostalgic seeing second and third race each other. Macaroni's trying to get underneath Tub. And Tub's going 3 wide for the lead. But Macaroni looks like he has the run to go get it. Tub clear top. But Macaroni down low. He's got no help down there. I think this is the move J-Money wanted to see. He pushing. Clear down the straights so he can get a run there. Look at Fishbone. He's had such a terrible luck this season, but he's coming alive when it matters most. The 62 of Star. Seems like a contender today. It looks like everybody back to the 42 of Samus. That's about 17 trucks. Purple Bottom and Ballsack. Queso rounds out top 20. Drivers like Rice Shower, Razor not having good days. The Puff is back there. Haru having a top 30 day. Hope to get a career best here. Fred Jones back there, and then Peter Griffin and Iris are the most damaged up of those back there. The first time winner potential is insane here. J Money could spoil the party, but there's so many others fiending for a win today. Tub Schittler, Fishbone, Hampter, Takumi Fujiwara, Babaham. The list goes on. Michael Rosen in that 0-2, hunting the bottom. Squargly in the 6 back down there. He's going all the way down. Look at how wide you could get. Holy shit. You could put a fucking backstretch battle on like one of the straightaways here. Make a short track. But this track ain't short. I think Captain Falcon, see him back there kind of losing these guys. It's very easy to lose people when you run that high lane. You see where Star, Tub Schittler is. I don't know who else that is up there. That might be Grok in the 71. Billy Mays is 19. Just looking for those points. That's what he's got going on here. The lap times are about a minute. So you see a lot of drivers that are already about half a lap down, already to the point. You saw the leaderboard. Haru could legitimately be in for a top 25 finish. Darkest Presence able to run back and make his way to the front now. Look at what he's got going on. Take a look at some alternate camera angles just to see. Get better battle shots. Grok in the 71 hanging in there. One driver. Macaroni back there trying to hang with it. Oh, 71 slow on the straight. That could be draft there. And you see all the way back to the 28 of Tub Schittler is these lead guys. But so far, I believe Squargly's trying to take a stab at Bunger. Bunger has a really good truck, that number 90. He's not leading, though. It's Billy Mays. Babaham in second. I do believe that he could be losing Tub Schittler, but he could be getting this draft back. Yeah, Macaroni's back in the fold. Look at the 42 of Samus. Casual 5 wide. They just do that here. The 62 is there. Michael Rosen leads them through. And Macaroni is there as well. The 75. He seemingly trades a good finish with a bad finish, so all signs point towards him trending on having a good day today. At the very least, there'll be a lap led from the number 75 gang. Hampter down low in that 45. Looking for a good run to the lead, but the middle lane, I think the middle lane might genuinely be more powerful. Guys like Squargly, Star, they can hang with that higher, larger radius. It looks like they might have, but they kind of fell off through the back half of the turn. Kind of ran out of steam there. Samus is there. Let's take a look where the lappers are. Ritula has kind of lost contact there. So they're going to lap the 32 first. Yeah, I feel bad. It's going to be Ritula. Haru's having to climb through the field. She's currently up to 22nd. Keeping tabs on the leaderboard. Good stuff I've seen right now. Tub Schittler has caught back up. He's got help from both Squargly and Star. They could all try to get back in this battle. Tub Schittler was kind of waiting back there for his perfect time to strike. But I think you got to constantly put yourself in the risk of the battle in order to be near the front. That's kind of like what this track asks of you to do. Captain Falcon all alone, he's not going to make much speed down there. The draft is real. They rely a lot on draft. Even 7 fell back on the straightaway. Very hard because he tried to lone wolf it. You don't do that. J Money, another realistic fighter for this lead here. Speaking of going lone wolf, look at Tub Schittler. He's learning how to do this, but look at how much ground he's going to lose down there doing that. Oh! Squargly looks like he almost got hooked for the way he was driving down there. What a save. Fishbone Squargly. That 6. That, as far as I'm concerned, that 6 was going to be in the wall, but he saved it. Not making very many friends with Fishbone, I'd say. As more and more trucks continue to fall down the pecking order. Samus is in the fight. Seeing when Ritula hits the line. Oh, he's not that far up the track. You could actually see the 32. All the way up there. Swarming. These leaders are on their way. Haven't talked much about Takumi Fujiwara. Just kind of been here the entire time. Never really showing himself off, but still a good day had by him. Star on the bottom. I think they might use the bottom here of Star. In the gang, they're going to pass that lapper. They're going to have to find a lane around him. As Ritula is running very slow. Here they come. Hampter kind of leads them into the fight. Here they come, 3 wide for the lead. There's the 32. Grok down there. He's going to go high. You don't want to be high. And that's going to be a tough one for Captain Falcon. And a lot of them here. Falcon and Hampter made the mistake of passing him high. Driver's fucking with the lap car too much. They might lose the main pack here. That's going to be the main concern for these drivers now. Iris going a lap down. It has not been the season that this 84 team has wanted. They have not been very lucky with their runs here. As you see J Money behind them, Fishbone, they're going to try and split down the middle there perfectly here. 62 of Stars looked slow off the top of the corner. It's just going to be one at a time with these guys. Squargly out front. Grug in that 13. Looking pretty solid right now. 28's behind him. Rats Tyrell not having the best run. You know, it kind of didn't really work out for the 66 team. Macaroni's going to be all behind him, going high around. You can do that. Star kind of getting cold feet about lane preference here. Rosen, Takumi, they're going low. So I believe we're passing Peter Griffin now. Yeah, it's just one at a time. Through and through. Oh man, that 44 is not driving right. I'll tell you that much. They're good. I think they may have to make a pit stop. That pit stop might be the difference maker here. Samus Aran, I remember seeing a suboptimal lap car placement for the 42 first. Now she's in the lead. Tub Schittler on the outside. Billy Mays right behind. Next up is Fred Jones, who's going to be a little bit while down the road. There's an interesting battle for 20th between drivers like Little Bedsheet, Noah K. Haru went high. Haru learning this one on the ropes as she goes along. Coming up on Ritula again to put him a second lap down. Ritula may have pitted already. It's just a bad day for the 32. And a long string of bad days. Squargly on the attack. This could be a big day for the wild card battle. You never know. Who's going to take this one home? Fishbone there. Doing a good job. The 62 of Star. Just looking at how wide the track is. This is one thing you got to figure out. If you make your move, where exactly do you make your move to get the most speed and have the most friends? She led that lap. Not by that much. As here they come on Ritula. Look at a lot of drivers going high. Try to avoid the 32. Speed down the straightaways. Macaroni finds a lane. Everybody finds a lane. 28 of Tub is trying to keep up. A few of those guys. I think Michael Rosen absolutely got screwed out of contention with one of his encounters with lap traffic. So, bad day to be the O2 team. And Grok's going to dare to go first. He dives it down pit road. This will be a one-stop race, it looks like, for these drivers who've been out here for a long time. Fred Jones, Rice Shower, the Puff, all within threat of going a lap down imminently here. The 86 doing a solid job with speed. So these drivers will still try to find a way to overtake, but Fred Jones blocking Star. Star having to find another way around. Watch out. Next up, the Puff and Rice Shower are both battling each other. But Billy Mays is going to also make that risk to pit road. They call it a risk. You don't know if it's going to pay off. Bobaham to the lead. Whoa. Oh, it didn't. The 42 goes around. Oh, they're wrecking. Macaroni's in it. Fishbone. Oh, and it's trouble. Grug is destroyed. I believe the 45 is leading. They're going to put both Rice Shower and the Puff a lap down. But this is devastation. Look at Bobaham on the outside. Captain Falcon and Hampter. And everything we thought we knew about this race, no longer. Captain Falcon. It looks like Grok absolutely may have either played this one right or wrong. We do not know yet. Let's go to the Razor stays on the lead lap. Caution's out. And another bad day for Mac. This truck season has become full of twists and turns of drivers we thought would do good, no longer doing good. Samus, we really thought Samus had a good run cooking today. Thought that 42 would really push herself to the next level, but just squeezing J-Money into the wall. And nowhere. There goes Squargly. Mac is on the brakes, but he gets slammed by Fishbone. Grug is in it. I think Tub Schittler got, I don't think Tub Schittler got that much damage at all. Fred Jones barely missing a pile drive into the side of the 42. There's Rosen. Grok stayed on the lead lap. Shit's fucked, Captain. Speaking of Captain, Captain Falcon leads us. His drivers are coming down to line up. They're all going to be lined up pretty well here. I imagine it's going to be drivers coming in or not. Hampter pitted. Some drivers pitted, some drivers did not. So I think we're about to see a classic chaotic finish here. And with inline restarts, we do not know how this is going to play out. Hampter 13th. Tub Schittler. We got some more pitters here. That's Haru, Rats Tyrell. They're both coming in. Fred Jones out of the race. We take a look at what happened to the 86. It looks like he may have been fine getting through the wreck. Take a look at what happened. Oh, he just boinked the back of Takumi Fujiwara. Fred Jones not driving right. And I think that did him in. Yeah. All right. What turn are we on? I can't tell what side of the fucking track we're on at any given time. Richela went 2 laps down. How many trucks are even on the lead lap? 21 trucks on the lead lap back to Razor in the 52. Actually, Ballsack pitted, so he's going to be the last truck on the lead lap. Captain Falcon leading Star to the restart. It's going to be, I believe, 5-lap dash. 5 laps to determine this one. Here we are, green out. It kind of worked out in the end for Michael Rosen. He's back up here contending. Billy Mays a little further back. Look at all the truck drivers scrambling for position. Bobaham down low. Here comes Star in the 62. And she's taking the lead. Captain Falcon back to second. Rosen third. The 7. Sticking with the 62. Are they going to make a move? A little too early. Only 5 to go. You're thinking that plenty more moves are going to be made in the future here. The 7 of Falcon looking for the lead. There is so much separation within the pack. Oh, we got a yellow. Back to the line. Billy Mays gets there. And that might be a disappointing end. Mays made his move way down the track. As we got to go see what the yellow is for. And this will likely be a disappointing end to a rather suddenly crazy day. The pace truck didn't even get back into the staple. Oh, Haru and Queso go around. Oh, what happened here? Man, a disappointing end to the day for the one truck. I believe it was bedsheet slowed up and Queso didn't react to it. Queso goes spinning sideways and Haru hits the 99 hard. Yeah, bedsheet checked up. Do not see what the reason was for. Oh, tough break for the one team. They were Haru's team. They were fighting for a top 20 there with how much they were surviving, but it's not going to be the case today. Oh, I think we got drivers running out of fuel. Takumi's out of fuel. Who's leading this damn thing? The 7 and the 62. Falcon and Star. They came down pit road, which is why they overtook the 19. But they had to make sure they had it topped off, so they're not going to be finishing in their positions. Grok second, Darkest Presence third. Bunger purple bottom, your top 5 right now. If I believe Billy Mays will have the fuel tank to go around. A couple drivers going 2 down. Takumi, Michael Rosen, Samus Aran. They all had fuel issues there. The Puff is getting back out on track. The end of this race has gone a bit insane here. Everyone who DNF'd is back to where they should be. Takumi's getting back out on track with a full fuel tank. And it looks like the race will end under caution. 25 trucks still on the track. Only 14 on the lead lap. Good God, what happened here? But damage has been done, and a winner has been declared. Billy Mays has won Carsland. Once again, races, this is going to be the theme of the season. Races where chaos prevails kind of has a relatively deflating winner. But that's how it played out. 19 team with a big win today. Looking at the rest of the standings here. Only 13 in the lead lap. Good God. We tore some shit up. That's all we have for this race. See you next time. Take care.